Hey Jazz, how you doing? I don't know how it can be almost 4 o'clock and I'm like dead tired. Hey Noctic. I think my goal is going to be to finish up scene 2 today at some point. Everything but the lines, at least. We'll see what happens. Right now, though, I gotta fix up the mod list. I don't know, dude. It's weird to think what a female Super Saiyan 4 would even look like, right? Oh, I know what I need to do. DB Axel. I don't remember that name. If he streams there for a while, I might end up going because I am dead tired for some reason. By the way, Sev, if you're still there, do you do a... Jesus Christ. Sev, do you do Budokai 3 swaps? And if you do you also do Tenkaichi 3 swaps? Because if so, I have a couple things I need to send to either you or your people. Let me not fucking snort into the microphone, that's disgusting. Hey Zano. Hey Kid Inc. I think you're new, I don't think I've seen you before. When's the next episode? I'm working on it now, actually. It shouldn't be too much longer. All the hard stuff is done. I say that, but when I referred to hard stuff, I mean actually writing and deciding what I want to do for each episode, how I want to handle it. Now it's just a matter of actually throwing it all together. And my stream is dropping like shit. Okay. There we go. It chilled. Anyway, I don't know if that got cut out, but it's getting done. It's just taking a bit longer than I'd like. So yeah, episode's coming. It's just taking its sweet time. Good news is though, I did get Soul's lines for the last scene. So now that I have all of his stuff, I have all of Hollow's stuff, have all Gohan, have all Avenges. That's all but 3 characters and a narrator that I need for this episode. Go for it, dude. Do you. When is Crossmo's coming up? It's gonna be a long time, dude. The thing about Crossmos is we keep going back and redoing stuff or adding on to it to make it more of an enjoyable experience, more of what we want to actually make it. We're also figuring out what we want to make it, so as we figure that out, we realize we have to add more stuff, and once we add more stuff, we have to make sure the stuff we have is compatible with what's already there, or what's coming up, excuse me. So it's still very much in, like, the planning stages. As for when it'll actually come out, I have no clue. It's happening. It's just like with everything, it's gonna take a while. Doing these mod lists is so fucking annoying. I did tell him to put... Yeah, okay. The short sleeve Future Trunks outfit. Is that the one from the BoJack movie? Because I saw somebody talking about that earlier. If so, that's a dope outfit. So will, let's say, Saga K and Bloodlines do a crossover to... Oh, you mean like, will they do individual crossovers? Not gonna say that they're impossible, but there's nothing planned to do anything quite yet. There is something that's on the drawing board for doing a K and Budoten crossover, but that's just again, it's not anything really planned out, it's just something we thought of and jotted down as an option. Yeah, man, I'm getting off Xenoverse 2 for a while. I have like 33 hours on that game just on PC, and then I have like another character on PS4 who's almost maxed out. And that's like another 12 hours or something, because that was like the first time I was playing it, so I was recording every bit of that game I played in like 2-hour segments. And I forget how many like actual clips I have, but I have like 5 or 6. They're not all exactly 2 hours, some fall a little bit short, some go over, so I'm just gonna clump it together. Will K ever go Super Saiyan God? Thing about that is, a lot of people in the, I call it the fanfic community, most people don't really like elements of Super and stuff like that, but me personally, I have no problem with it. In fact, K's whole timeline is actually built on the quote canon, you know, Dragon Ball Z and then Super up to a certain point, because I only know Super as what's going on right now. You know, I don't know what's planned for it. So for now, it's planned to run coherent with Super. I don't know if something will happen down the line that makes it so that doesn't work out, but we'll see. As it is right now, though, Super is canon, and that's all I'm going to say in regards to him transforming. Because I'm not trying to put all my cards on the table, you know? I want to be able to surprise people. Is K gonna have a hidden power like Element X or Bloodlines True State? Again, I'm not gonna put all my cards on the table, but transformations and stuff are important to Dragon Ball Z and Super, so to say he won't transform would be kinda silly. Especially considering in the openings and endings I already have him in some transformations. So just go off that. So is Bra canon to SOK because she isn't in Super? She's technically, well, right now, so anyway, she's a part of the quote canon because she's in the end of Z, so I guess that does make her canon. Are you going to use Battle of Z and Xenoverse 2 and Saga of K? Yeah, I plan on using Xenoverse 2. Battle of Z I don't have access to. So
hey guys,
that, and I honestly, oh, quick shout out to Little V. Hold on.
Of which you can grab here, here, and here. Enjoy.
Go find that, man, if you haven't. But again, I don't have access to Battle of Z, and I can't think off the top of my head of anything that Battle of Z can do for the show that, you know, I can't do in Xenoverse, because all I can see people using Battle of Z for are either the little explosions or being able to actually run around on the maps, and Xenoverse 2 can do that now. Plus, we have this, just yesterday we got a full no HUD mod for Xenoverse. Like, you know how in Xenoverse 1 it only took away most of the stuff, it still left like health bars and key bars, and you can see that in Budo 10, but with this new one that came out for Xenoverse 2, it actually removes everything, like bars. There's nothing on the screen, minus like a little thing where, like, if you don't have a skill set in your slots for your supers, it still pops up as like those little dash lines. But that's fine. That's nothing in comparison to having your whole timer and your health bar up there at the top. So we don't have to worry about that. So Xenoverse 2, taking that into account, and the fact that we have a lot more cinematic options for Xenoverse 2, yeah, that'll definitely get used at some point. We'll see. Because my whole reason for not using Xenoverse is because I did not have the time or patience to actually choreograph that game. I could not do it. I don't know how Mega Man has put up with it for as long as he has. I just can't stand it. Xenoverse 2 is a lot better. It's still not perfect, but it definitely does better, so we'll go with that. But talking about Xenoverse 2, I'm low-key taking a break. I was thinking about it. Ever since it came out on Tuesday for consoles, I have played nothing up until last night. I have not played a game that is not Dragon Ball related in about a week and a couple days. Like a week and some change. It's ridiculous. I'm stepping back for a second. I'm still going to be doing it to like actually record stuff I need, but yeah. I'm taking me and my 32 hours I've already put on that game and leaving it. How come you won't voice as K? I'm just not a voice actor. I'm not meant for it.
Hey
It's
guys,
not
Lil
what I
V
want
here.
to do.
Hope
Again,
you
shout out
enjoyed
Lil
this
V.
And if you did, feel free to click on these other videos. You'll probably enjoy them too. And if you really enjoyed the video and want to help me produce more content like this, head over to my Bandcamp page and pick up an album, or support me directly on Patreon. Every little bit helps, and it keeps my lights on. Rock on, peace out, see you next time.
Go check out Lil V if you haven't already. Anyway. Yeah, I've explained this before. Voice acting is just not me. Like, it's not my passion. It's not what I want to do. You know? I keep getting distracted. I'm trying to find this ultimate. Hold on. I don't know how I haven't, like, memorized the moves in this game, but Hey, JT. Hot Shock, where are you at? Those are all team attacks. I don't need those. Here he is. I can't tell you how many hours I've spent watching this all super ultimate and team attack video that Chaos Punishment did for Rage and Blast. Got real quiet. What's that about? Okay. Do 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 do. Yeah, me and Platinum were talking about the fact that a lot of this tracks were stolen. It's that and the fact that they're still dope that I think bothers people. Like, yeah, he stole them, but Jesus. Somebody actually overlaid one of the tracks that it was like based off of, and the one he did, and the mashup's crazy. Oh. Where are you at?